The wall was bleeding. Raghav found himself trapped in a strange, eerie hotel room. He shouted for help through the window and suddenly noticed a man in the opposite building. But to his horror, the man was mirroring his exact gestures. Confused and alarmed, he grabbed a table lamp to get a better look, only to discover the man looked exactly like him. Before he could react, a figure appeared behind the other man, poised to strike. Raghav instinctively turned around. Someone was swinging a sickle at him too. Terrified, he tumbled to the wall, but just as the blade was about to strike, the attacker vanished. He crouched in the corner, shivering, trying to calm down. He assumed someone must have drugged his drink. That's the only explanation for these hallucinations. Just then, the TV turned on by itself, playing old footage of a happy family, him, his ex-wife, and their late daughter. The memories broke him. He rushed to the bathroom and saw his father in the mirror, but when he turned, no one was there. Blood started seeping from the walls again. Panicking, he tried climbing out through the window to the adjacent room, but the window disappeared midway and he nearly fell. Struggling, he crawled back, only to find the room sealed shut and freezing, the temperature dropping to -40. He tried calling for help, no network. Desperate, he opened his laptop. Thankfully, a video call with his ex-wife connected. He begged her to call the police and get help to Dolphin Hotel, room 1408. But before he could finish, the ceiling sprinkler system went off, dousing the laptop and killing the call. Determined to escape, he climbed into the ventilation duct, only to run into a decaying corpse. As he got closer, it came alive and began crawling after him. Screaming, he scrambled back into the room. In a last resort, he opened the Bible, hoping for comfort, but all the words had vanished. The room was now like a snowfield, and he could barely move from the cold. Suddenly, his laptop flickered back to life. His ex-wife was on the call again. She said Mr. Fobler was also in room 1408, but the room behind her was empty. She said she was coming to find Raghav. He panicked and told her not to. It was too dangerous. But then, another version of him appeared on her screen, urging her to come. No matter how much he screamed to warn her, she couldn't hear him. Suddenly, the room collapsed. A massive wave burst in, drowning everything. He woke up in a hospital bed. His ex-wife was by his side. Room 1408 had just been a dream. His life was back to normal. He made peace with his daughter's death, reunited with his ex-wife, even visited his father at the retirement home. Eventually, he turned his harrowing experience into a novel. But as he walked into the post office to send it to a publisher, he froze. The man behind the counter was the hotel staff from room 1408, and that's when the impossible began. Again.